Hello and welcome back to Geek. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Oh, we are kicking straight into it on this video. Straight away, so we are 20 odd minutes into the deposition, and now we have got to the cream of the crop. We have just found out now that he has asked, so this Sean guy has asked Vic, if this litigation went well today and it ended today, would your fan base not have to donate to you on the GoFundMe page? So there it is. That is exactly what they've been trying to find out, because they cannot get away from it. It's absolutely amazing. They're like, oh, if you win, do these people still have to donate to you? So we find out now why that this whole thing, is one thing they cannot get away from on Twitter, and it is the GoFundMe page, because they're there showing support publicly and they don't like it. And he's basically said it'd be better if no one showed their support for you. It's absolutely disgusting of this guy, basically saying it'd be best if you just went away. It'd be best for everyone. They just cannot get away from it. It's brilliant. It's at the moment in time, they're $211,000 into $300,000 goal, which is brilliant. And you can tell they're getting a little bit unnerved by it, because all these people are showing support for Vic, and they don't like it, because they didn't think people that would support Vic in the way they have. Because these people are just going after Vic for no good reason. This is all they want to do, is destroy him. So, just going from what we've seen of Vic so far, so in the first 25 and a half or 30 minutes, Vic is so calm. Vic is so relaxed, it's brilliant to see. This is exactly what, again, it's going back to Ron Sotoye, let's just call him Soye, is he wasn't this calm. He wasn't like this, he was shuffling in his seat a lot. And to be honest with you, I would love to see the video of Monica Rial doing this. So we'll have to see. So Vic has just said, I never set it up, and this fucking weasel of a lawyer's just said, non-responsive. He goes, no, he's asked you. So let's go back. So he goes, Vic has said he has nothing to do with that. And obviously now this lawyer just keeps going on and on. We're on this GoFundMe page now, and say this Limon, whatever his name is, he's just asked Vic about who set up the GoFundMe page. And obviously Vic has said it was Nick Recator. He asked him to spell it, he spelled it wrong first. Obviously Nick's like, oh, come on. Because everyone spells Nick's name wrong. I do occasionally, because it is one of those surnames that are not very common. But he said Nick Recator is the one who set it up. We have spoken briefly. I met him once a couple of weeks ago. And now the lawyer, he went, is he a lawyer? Has he ever represented you? Has he ever done any of this? It's like, well, no, he hasn't. Everyone knows this. But obviously they got to keep asking these questions, because they think Vic is going to fall up on one and trip himself over and say something that is going to go against something he's probably already said. But I don't think Vic will do that. So now this guy is just spending so much time on the GoFundMe page and the donations. He's trying to say that, Vic, you're unaware of this. They're basically going to say he's going to try and say it's fraud. That's what this guy's going to try and say it. Because he's been going on about it, and he's like, oh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And Vic, when he wasn't suspecting, he goes, it was unsuspecting, it just wasn't shocking. He goes, I just don't want people to donate. And Vic, Vic has no need to lie. They just don't like it that Vic has raised over $200,000 to help him. This is why they don't like it. And obviously with GoFundMe, you do need to go and read the terms of service, because it states on there that it's up to them if the actual GoFundMe, whichever one it's going for, it needs to be done properly. They're the ones who look at it legit. So this guy, man, he's just, I know I keep saying that, this guy and all that. It's because it's true. I just can't get over the things that these people are saying. It's just like, what the hell? It's like, come on. These people, they're spending way too much time on the GoFundMe. Because just get down to the nitty-gritty stuff, which is what Vic's probably waiting for. And they're like, you know what? They've called me this. I've said they're wrong. They are wrong. And you need to look into this. Because this guy, he's just trying to draw... Again, this guy, see? They're just trying to draw this out as long as they can. Because they are becoming so engrossed in the GoFundMe page. He keeps asking Vic, he goes, oh, where's the money going? And Vic keeps saying, I don't know. Because he doesn't. Nick's the one who set it up, and Nick is the one who said it's going to go to Ty Beard's law firm. Any money left over, it's going to go to a charitable organisation. This guy just doesn't seem to realise that. He can't get that through his thick skull. Again, I know that these are what lawyers and all these people are trained, and, this is what they do, this is what they learn. That they study for such a long term. And again, it's not Vic's problem. It's not Vic's problem if Nick spends money somewhere else. And Nick has even said this himself on this stream. He's like, yeah, it's not none of their problem. I just can't seem to understand why they're spending so much time on the GoFundMe page. So with this now, he's even asked Vic, has he paid Ty any money yet? And he's just said no. And Ty has just asked to go off the record, so obviously this is going to happen. But it's good though, because with the GoFundMe page, there's people who are in Nick's chat who are talking about and said, I'm not a fan of Vic, but I've donated $100 because he is innocent, because of the way that all this is being done. Not one person has gone to the police. Well, this is what we can't find, and obviously in America as well, these are public records. Public records should be there to show you that obviously if any record has been done against Vic Mignogna would come up, it would show. So these people, again, the 3 fans who lived with Ron, which still to this moment, I'm still trying to fathom why he let those people live with him. Unless it was for him and Monica's games, I have no idea. But again, it's going back to the situation of, out of all these things, Ron, at this moment in time, looks the more shifty one out of the pair of him and Vic. Mostly because, again, Vic is, he's calm, he's collect, his thoughts are gathered, and he's answering each question respectively as well. He's like, yes sir, no sir, please can you repeat your question sir, this, that and the other. He's not doing what Ron was doing, which was shuffling in his seat, he's looking all over the place, he didn't know where to look, he just looked excited, and he looked like a child who was at a birthday party and he's about to get a present. That's what he looks like in this deposition video. Obviously, it's the way he's been going on as well, and I'm banned from his, I'm blocked, not banned, I'm blocked on his Twitter, so unless you're actually a verified user, as he calls them, he's locked everyone out. But the way he was just acting alone, very shifty with his eyes, the little smirks here and there, the little, it's like he's going to break out into a laugh at some point, that's what it looks like. And he just couldn't grasp the sensation of of this being real, of Ty being there, and obviously his counsel were there, who were objecting to nearly everything, which it was just like, can you just shut up, Casey? Let the man speak. He said on Twitter, well, we have his tweets, we don't know if he's actually sent them or not, because he doesn't know, which still is so funny, and it's just so laughable. Because he doesn't even know his own Twitter handle, and that coming from someone who sends over 300 tweets a day, it's a bit like, right, come on, mate, you should know what your Twitter handle is. And obviously, everyone who's been tweeting under him, and he has lost quite a few fans, I will admit that, on his Twitter. A lot of his Twitter went down, then it went up, then it went down again, now it's gone back up. It's a back and forth, while certain people, they just keep climbing. But when Ron says no to a lawyer for answering a question, he's like, no. It's just like, well, you can't really say no, Mr. Toye. You need to answer the question. It's legally required from you. You can be held in a contempt of court for that, And when Ty said we can go and get the judge, and Ron, it's just a look. It was just like it's only for a brief moment, but it was almost like sheer panic came over him. He was like, My God, he's gonna go get the judge. He's gonna get the judge. Don't slap my bum, please. And I was just gone. I just couldn't stop laughing at that. It would have been funny to see if the judge actually did come into the deposition room and he was like, Mr. Toye, you either answer now or you're being arrested. I would love to have seen what Ron would have said to the judge. Because I really doubt he would have been like, no, I'm not answering you either, judge. Because he knows he would have been in shit. Deep, deep shit. I'm going to end the video by here. So this, I believe, is part 3 of the Vic Mignogna situation, or the Vic Mignogna deposition. And we will have more. So, if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates. And I'll see you lovely people soon.